Hey kids, Stavry here. I'm back from vacation and back to making Minecraft videos. This is my currently most requested video, Double Doors with Disable Switch. I'll be showing exactly how to build this step by step, but first a quick demonstration of how they work. This is the inside of my castle. Imagine that this is the cobblestone wall, and we have iron doors leading to the outside and pressure plates. And when you step on the pressure plates, the double doors open at the same time. When you step off of them, they close. You go outside, and there's more pressure plates. When you step on them, the doors open, and step off, they close. So, nice and simple. But then night falls, and you have some unwanted guests outside. Maybe a creeper outside wants to come in and blow up all your stuff. So, you can throw this switch to the disabled position. The inner pressure plate still works, so you can get out of your castle, but the outer pressure plates no longer work, keeping the bad guys out. So that's the idea, and let me show you exactly how to build this. It's actually a pretty simple build. It's not that difficult to make the circuitry for this. So we build a quick frame out of cobblestone, and then two more for a wall along there. So we're on the inside of our castle. An important point, you do not want to do this. If we're on the inside, we do not want the door flush with the wall, because skeletons can shoot through these holes and hurt you from the outside. What you want to do instead is stand on the outside when you place them. It doesn't matter the order in which you place them, because they will orient properly, but you want to be on the outside when you place the doors. Next up, let's do the pressure plates. And as usual with my redstone creations, I use red wool to indicate where the input is. So we have red wool there, and we throw down the pressure plates. And we're going to have a lever here. This is the enable disable switch. Okay, now some excavation. We're going to be digging down 3. And it's only as far out as the pressure plates and as far along as the wall, down to 3. So like that. I'm using single player commands to make the excavation go more quickly. Great little mod. You can just hold down the button and take out lots of dirt. I'm also using TooManyItems, a great mod for having this nice inventory set up over here. And we're almost done. Okay, that's all of our excavation. This is all the room we're going to need. So let's wire up the inner pressure plates first. We throw down some green wool, not red for a reason that may become clear towards the end of the video. Oh, and we also need the output to the doors. So we put blue wool right underneath and throw down some torches. This torch here, the door didn't change, but when we put a torch here, this door opens. So on this side, we actually want to have a pair of torches to make this work a little bit more clearly and more correctly. Put down some blue wool. So now with the torches like this, we can see that the doors are both closed. And we have our signal coming from the pressure plates, so we just have to connect them. We put redstone on the side with 2 torches and a redstone repeater on the other side. And now we can test out our plates. When we step on the plates, the doors both open and close at the exact same time. Great. So let's get the outer pressure plates wired up. Put down some redstone underneath, and we're going to invert this signal right away, and I'll try to explain why in a little while, and then have a green signal that goes around the outer wall of our excavated area with redstone on it. And we also need to get the signal from the lever overhead. So we get a gap and then the red wool for input and put a little redstone on it. And we're also going to invert this one and throw a torch on the side. So let me finish the build first, then I'll explain how this works. We run that signal into a block and then into a torch to invert it one more time, and then connect that torch to the signal over here. So let me go through this backwards actually. This is the signal line from the inner pressure plates that always work. When this torch is on, it's going to act as though someone is standing on these pressure plates, which means it will open the doors through this redstone here. The only way that this torch can go on is if this line is off. In order for this line to be off, you need 2 things. You need this torch to be off, which is controlled by the switch up here, and you need this torch to be off, which only happens when someone is standing on the outer pressure plates. So you can see that this switch has to be in the enabled position. It's disabled right now, so this torch is on. So this torch would have to be in the enabled position, and someone would have to be standing on the redstone for this to work. So let's give it a quick test. The inner pressure plates still work. The lever is in the disabled position. When we step on these, no response. And then when we put it to the enabled position, the doors open and close at the exact same time. Exactly what we wanted. We're done. Let me just fill in a little dirt here. There is one other important point, and that's right here. We can't put any dirt here, but that's fine. It's filled up with redstone. But we also must not put dirt here, because when this switch is off, you can see that that torch and that redstone start interacting, and it burns out the torch. So you have to leave this spot open. But you can fill in around it so that you can't see that there's a hole underneath that wall right there. And that's why I put the one more piece of wall here and put the sign explaining the lever right there. This sign right here that says up to disable, outside plates, down to enable. And we can just fill in some more around there. Just throw something down in there and fill in all the dirt, and we're done with our build. So keep your requests coming. I want to see more requests for tutorial videos. I want to do what's useful for people. Thanks for watching.